I decided against the skeletons. I'm back. Really quick BRB. I didn't even give a warning for the dangle noise at the beginning of World of Horror. What the heck, man? Let me unplug my controller. Man, it's gonna feel nice not to use a controller for the next couple games. The next couple games should all be mouse and keyboard for a bit. I like playing with controller. I don't like playing with the PS4 controller that much, though. I wish I had an Xbox controller. Working towards it. Let me just make sure audio levels are correct. Let me open up the game. Alright, so this is World of Horror. I played a lot of it last week, so if you want like an in-depth guide on how to play World of Horror, I would recommend watching the first episode up on my YouTube. I go very in-depth there. Since it's week 2, I'm not gonna be too in-depth at this point. But that's okay. Honestly, it's just fun to go over some spooky stories and have a good time. So, if we go to extras real quick, something I wanted to... Well, let me check options too. Yeah, that all looks good. Achievements. I was looking through the achievements and I saw that there are 3 achievements for Endless Mode. Getting to turn 50 in Endless Mode is the goal. And I also would like to get 25 achievements for another thing in the game I'd like to unlock, which is a character I'd like to play as. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with Endless Mode, take some time, warm up, get back into the World of Horror groove, because I did take a break from it on Saturday and yesterday. And we're going to go for the 50 days in Endless Mode to get those achievements out of the way, and then we're probably going to do a couple legit runs. So, Endless Mode is pretty self-explanatory. You just play until you die. I like to play as Haru for this mode because he's already just a really resilient, good character. And he starts with the cigarettes, which... It's so funny to say that every time. He starts with the cigarettes, which in World of Horror is a pretty dang good thing to have. We're just going to do basic stuff here. Name Haru. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friends dead and mutilated and a vengeful horror chasing him, no speed is too high. Damn straight. So we're going to go over into Infinite Mode. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. I feel like if we're going for a clear, we want to be able to run from combat. Increasing damage. Honestly, yeah, Atheoloths is probably the best to have. I don't know how to pronounce that fucking name. Because I'm not going to use magic, so he's virtually useless to us. So we start with Hard Knock, which is, yeah, it just makes him better. When he's under Nicotine Rush, he hits harder. And in Endless Mode, it's not impossible to get money to then go buy more cigarettes from the dog. It becomes this really good loop. I wouldn't recommend going out of your way to get the cigarettes item, but if you start with it like Haru does, then like, go for it. It's a very useful perk to have if you can maintain it. I'm gonna go with the Kiryu outfit again. I really like that. I now understand this outfit in the reference, which makes me super happy. Check the drawer. Ooh, an empty bottle's not bad. We can go in here to get some... Fill the bottle and get some extra EXP. Nothing else to do in the bedroom. I got the money out of here. Yep. So let's just go start investigating. Endless Mode. It's hopeless. No matter what you would do, the destruction of your town and the awakening of an old god is imminent. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to change my stream info. Oh, that's why you're supposed to BRB, you goofball. My bad. Let's do... I like this now. Got that, and then we changed this to, say, World of Horror. Man, I wouldn't want people to think I'm playing Disney's The Haunted Mansion and then come up here and be upset. I imagine there's a lot of Disney's The Haunted Mansion fans out there who'd be very upset. And then we'll remove that tag, and we'll remove that tag, and World of Horror. And next time, I will try to make a mental note to not do that. Okay, stream info should be updated. It should show that we're playing World of Horror now. Endless Mode. As you progress through the investigation events, you'll be granted points and special prizes. Manage your resources carefully and hope for the best. I wanted to show off Endless Mode, so this is a good time. New family has moved in above you last week. You don't like the sounds you hear at night. Well, shit, we gotta investigate that. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Yeah, why not? Strength check, success. Ice water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation. Plus 10 experience. How horrifying. A reporter from Tokyo is making a documentary about local legends. You should get in contact with her. Okay. Let's go do that. No concern. Oh, I love this game. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, guests turn their head in your direction. It's your turn now. What's our charisma stat? We might be able to talk out of this. Charisma check, success, nice. Using acute anemia as your excuse, you convince the mourners to make an exception for you. Plus 10 experience. Sorry, Grandpa, maybe next time. I think that was Grandpa. Priestess was reported missing. Does it have to do with the ongoing Harvest Festival? Let's go find out. Yeah, why not? That's basically endless mode. Just, yeah, whatever. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. -2 reason. Oh, look at that. And then we can just get that reason back. Easy peasy. It's like I never lost it. Old teacher left our town in a hurry. Did she leave any clues? Oh, hello. Hey, what's up out there? Oh. No, that's fair, man. I understand. It's late at night. You probably need to get going, huh? Oh. I love that event. Nothing happens. It just happens. Hospital records mention Dr. Ooh. How is that possible? He was declared dead 20 years ago. Raro Raggy. Look at this telescope. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious, you check it out. You don't see anything at first. Then, you notice it. The bloated body of Athioloth's getting closer. Oh, man, I hate that guy. Many mentions around a certain lake have been deserted in the last 10 years. Why? You feel watched. We don't have the holy candle. We can only retreat. You retreat from the room, -2 reason. Well, our reason's taking a hit, but our stamina's great. Police have found an empty tet. What could have happened to the owner? That's actually a hint towards an unlockable character, I believe. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. We got strength out the ass. We got this. Climb that rock. Strength check failure. You fall down and injure yourself. Luckily, you managed to limp away unnoticed. God dang. Your neighbor, Ooh-san, has been acting really strange lately. Why is that? When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Let's read those letters, hell yeah. What's that? Oh no. Oh, this is actually not good. So this is a very, very special rare event. You've attracted the attention of something truly evil. And now we got a fun little evil counter at the top. So basically, for the rest of this playthrough, we're going to be hounded and harassed by this horrific figure until it eventually decides that my death is the only thing that can satisfy it. You can survive. There is a chance you can survive. I'm really nervous that we're not going to make it, but we'll see. That's probably going to just end the endless mode run in a heartbeat if I don't play it correctly. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. Oh no, it's the magician glitched. We don't have a weapon. I just realized I haven't bought a weapon, so we can kick the shit out of him at least. That might help. I mean, he only does doom damage, so I'm not like hard pressed to kill him anytime soon. I mean, the doom counter is manageable. It's your health and stamina that are the hard parts. Anyways, we got him. Nice. A huge fire has consumed a wing of a mansion, revealing countless human bones. Oh, disgusting. Anyways, where is... Ooh. Monkey wrench. Speed is 80. Speed... I think the less speed is the better, so we're going to go with the monkey wrench. Heavy tool, -1 strength. Okay, that's fine. We have a lot of strength in the first place, so... should be okay. Even if our strength is down to 7, that might affect how we interact with some things, but overall it should be fine. And cigarettes. And smoke. A huge fire has consumed a wing of the mansion, revealing countless human bones. Oh, we gotta go look at that. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Let's leave through the other door. Dexterity check failure. Finding yourself back in the corridor, you see the man vanishing behind a corner. Fortunately, you're too slow to catch up. 2% doom. Oh, look at that. We get a reward now, so, gonna go with the -5 doom. My stats are fine right now. I don't need to worry about using the, pseudo level up for that. I can use a real level up for that. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute and look through the books? No, I don't have time for this. You proceed to the next room. I thought that would lower my doom. I guess not. Hospital records mention Dr. We already know about Dr. Wu game. Get new material, boo. Yeah, the longer we go, the more it's going to start repeating itself, and I might just start going into playing harder. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determine the cause of death. Let's search the cabinet. Perception chance, success. Something flashed in the corner of a dusty drawer, and you reach for it. It's a sewing kit, which may come in handy later. Yes, it will. +3 stamina, -1 charisma is the easiest trade-off in the history of trade-offs. I do not need charisma at the cost of 3 health. It's perfectly viable. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? This is a strength check. Let's see how it goes. Strength check, success. The quick exercise helps clear your mind. Nice. Still got that counter in the top. I'm really hoping something horrible just does not show up. I don't remember all the triggers for something truly awful, so we'll see how that goes. Let's rifle through the cupboard. Oh, wait, first. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final, gruesome artwork. That's just a legend, right? Rifle through the cupboard. I found you at last. Yeah, I don't think that does anything. Reporter from Tokyo is making documentary about local legends. You should get in contact with her. Okay. Smoke a cigarette on your... I just realized every time you do something, it says you smoked a cigarette. Unseasonal floods may have closed off many of the roads. Let's look for an alternate way. You've wasted a lot of time looking for a safe path. God damn it. +3% doom. An old journalist keeps mentioning an old case. Well, he's old. That makes sense. Where are we investigating? We want to go downtown. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of Ooh Park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. Well, it's a good thing I got no spells. A huge fire has consumed a wing of a mansion, revealing countless human bones. Okay, yeah. We might just start going at this point. Uh-oh. You enter a room full of wooden statues. You are amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them blinked. What the fuck? I have not seen this enemy before. This is the pillar vampire. Bro. Oh, so, okay, this is a vampire. He looks like a conehead. I didn't know there could be conehead vampires. We have a weapon now, and with Nicotine Rush, yeah, we can just fucking bash this dude's brains in. His giant, weird brain. Except none of those attacks landed because I have a really low chance to hit, it looks like, so... Yeah, we'll just do prep hits, though. No issue there. Oh, dude, the conehead vampire is pissing off my dog. It's okay, D, it's okay. He's not real. He can't hurt you. He can't get you with that weird-ass face. Took way more damage than I probably should have on this fight, but there we go. Pillar vampire sounds like a JoJo knockoff. They combined the pillar men and the vampires to create pillar vampires. See, that's why he was hiding the wall so well. He's almost achieved ultimate pillar vampire status. Turned into a wall. Old journalist again. That was the goofiest encounter I've seen in this game. There's some goofy ones. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. -1 reason. Hey, we're almost at turn 20. That's pretty good. And the last time we did Endless, I wasn't going for 50, but we made it to 25. It's getting dark as you arrive at a cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Confront the stranger. Charisma chance, success. You whirl around and see who's behind you. Luckily, the other person is a kind old lady who points you to the tombstone you were looking for. Under a stone, you find a note left for you. It's a note someone even left for you. Jeez. I have become Pillar Vampire, Jojo. I am too powerful now. If I question my sanity, I might lose more. Nah, fuck it. Plus curse. Stalker, what? Someone is following you. Human enemies get more powerful effect stacks. Ah. That wasn't good. That was not a smart move to pick up. That. But we'll keep going. Plus spell, plus item, plus medical kit. Let's just do -5 doom again. Keep the ball rolling. Turn 20 already, though. Doing good on this endless mode run. You've gained the new status, Stalker. Fuck. Fondest memory, jar of blood, because that's stamina. Okay. You startle to awake on a park bench. Oh, I forgot to read that. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pocket. Fuck yeah, we're rich. 2 whole funds. That's like the equivalent of 2 quarters and a nickel. Stats, we're still doing fine. Actually, we are doing pretty good on our health and reason. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Plus 2% doom. You ever hear a fisherman talking with someone? I wish the fish didn't look like that. Whoa. Let's go investigate that. Come on, Haru, we gotta investigate. After a long night without much sleep, you decide to go for a ride along the coast to clear your head. But it's hard not to think about the night that started everything. Behind this same wheel, driving like hell after watching your brothers in arms get slaughtered. Not doing a damn thing to save them. You were a coward. Plus 5 experience, -1 reason. But not anymore. Yeah, I like that, by the way. When I first got this game, individual characters didn't have special events like that. Those special, unique character events were added later in a patch, and it's so cool. I feel like they don't appear enough, though. Apparently, you can do a whole story arc for your character in a run if you get all of them. I just haven't. We gotta level up real quick, though. Core strength, all combat moves deal an extra point of damage. Yeah, there's no reason I wouldn't want to do that. And we're gonna get our reason back. I would love to increase my strength, but we have enough right now for the wrench. Something pulls you towards the beach. Statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. So this is, it's not gonna do anything if I grab this. This is an actual statue of Cthulhu. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. Yeah, it doesn't do anything right now. I'm pretty sure in 1.0 it'll finally have whatever it's supposed to do, but for now you just pick up a statue and Cthulhu chills in your house. Not a bad trade-off. I mean, free statue of Cthulhu, no curses yet because it hasn't been coded in. Pretty ideal. You're stopped dead in your tracks by the feeling of cold metal against your back. You look over your shoulder. Recognize me? The Yakuza's face sneers. Go for his weapon. Strength check, success. Fuck yeah, I was hoping for this. You whirl around and grab for the man's weapon. The two of you slam to the ground as you wrestle for it, until you finally manage to tear it from his fingers. You find yourself with a pistol in your hand, and the thug nowhere to be seen. The semi-auto is pretty cool. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna equip that and sell the monkey wrench. And we're down to 1 cigarette, so we gotta go visit the dog shop again. Dog, I need cigarettes. Thanks, dog. He always has what I need. We gotta keep this cigarette meter up, okay? It's very important that we constantly keep a Newport on hand for Haru. He only smokes Newport classics. You can hear a faint sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There, you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear a nauseating sound of tearing skin. It's glued corpse! What a freaky... I hate this one too. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this... No, we can hold off on the stamina kit for now. How much does the... Oh my god! Oh yeah, we win now. This gun does 5 damage with a 97% chance to hit. Every combat encounter is now, yeah. Boom, bomb, bam. We're gonna get to 50 unless I mess up and lose to the Doom counter, or if I mess up and die to something horrible. An investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. No time for it. As inviting as it may be, you have more important things to do. Minus 3% Doom. Nice. Police have found an empty tent. Oh no, fucking Yogi Bear's gonna have a field day with that one. Haru, put out your cigarettes before you toss them. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Let's pray at it. Perception chance, success. Kneeling by the shrine, you discover a small piece of paper tucked behind the statue. Perfect. And we're actually almost at 30. Curious red tree has appeared on the crossroad. Is that a sign? No, it's a tree. How many times I gotta tell you, game? It's a tree. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Jesus Christ! It's Ribcage Woman! She's got a ribcage for a face, and a face for a ribcage. Hell yeah. I can't prove that second statement, but it's probably true. Anyways, we're just gonna pistol whip every enemy. This is a busted Haru build I already have running. This is working out super well for us. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Yeah, of course. We knew it! The prophecies were true! The masked figures relax a bit, taking off their masks. We apologize for this, Master. So, okay, plus 2 allies, 7% Doom. I don't mind 7% Doom because we just knocked it down. 2 allies, it's always really good ones. Your kick action deals an additional 1 damage. That could be useful. And Ikumi, plus 1 to all skill checks in otherworld locations. Maybe I'll go to the other world. Maybe I'll go to the other world. So actually, we'll take the minus 5 Doom. See, there we go. The 2 companions worked out in the end. Recently, they hired 2 nurses from Tokyo. No one knows what to do. What do they do? No one knows what do they do, nor where they stay after their shifts. What do they do, game? What do the nurse do? You stumble upon a nurse trying to open a door. That's what they do. To the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in World of Horror. TM. Doll nurse. Oh, she ain't that bad. She's kind of cute. Let's kick the shit out of her now. Look at that, though. That is so great. I'm not even using the pistol for its bullets. Like, I could get bullets and fire this gun. Nah. Don't need it. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. Yeah, look at that. Plus 1 reason. They rehired those same 2. Didn't I just kill one of those nurses? As a part of therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their works fill you with dread. Minus 2 reason. Okay. Back to the mansions. The investigation has taken a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4% Doom. Manageable. New families moved in above you. Ah, man, they're just watching Breaking Bad. I don't know why he keeps complaining about the noise level above him. Find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? He says next to his shattered window. How did they get in here, though? Huh. Herm. Following a weird and gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in the shadow, you will notice a person wearing policeman's uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You've made a terrible mistake, or a horrible mistake. Bro's got a sack for her face. That's all I'm gonna say. Lumpy officer attack. Unfortunately, I didn't make a horrible mistake. He did. And done. Wait, what's that? Handcuffs. Ooh, I don't actually know about this item. While in inventory, lower human enemies' power by 5. Use. Defeat a human enemy with 12 or less health remaining. I'm gonna just sell those for money. And it's time to re-up on my SIGs. Yo, dog, do you got that Pabst Blue Ribbon smokes? No, he don't. We're gonna do... No, we're good. Let's keep investigating for now. I could restock for 3% Doom, but I don't think it's worth it. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meats. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want anything home to take with you. Man, that steak is to die for. I knew you'd like it, your friend says, winking and packaging it for you. We eatin' people, long pig steak. I'm pretty sure, yeah, long pig is the term for human. 2 stamina adds a new status. I think we can handle the status. I'm pretty sure it's just, what's the word? When you eat people? Oh, no, it's just hunger. -1 charisma. They look tasty. That's fine. -1 charisma, whatever. I'm gonna fail every charisma check now. I've just doomed myself. The corridor is slowly flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Let's take a sample of that. Oh, I've got the empty bottle still. I meant to sell it or throw it earlier. You bottle up some of that sludge, trying your best not to pass out from the stench. What does the sludge bottle do? Deals extra damage when thrown. Nice, okay. Worth keeping the bottle then. Maybe if you have an empty bottle, don't use it immediately, like I was thinking. Could come in handy later. We got 2 SIGs left, so we're gonna have to hit up the dog in a second. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. What did we get? Traumatized? -10% max reason. That's okay. I can handle that. We got 1 SIG left. Let's get a level up first. Reset the doom. Not reset, but put it back. Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growling sound coming from behind you. It's Canis, the lunar cat! I don't get this reference. This reference completely goes past my head. This is the weirdest enemy in the game. It's always a really weak, easy fight. But, it's Canis, the lunar cat. Look at him. Look at him go. How bad is my hit right now? I still hit pretty damn hard. This should work. Alright, sorry, Canis. Maybe next time, bud. Medical kit. No, -5% doom. And then we go hit up our good old doggy friend. Buy some cigarettes. Hell yeah. We only have to make it through 10 more, things, and then we're good with infinite mode. I got all the achievements I wanted in time for infinite mode. Suddenly, a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. It's the hole-ridden guy. Easy peasy fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit! I missed on. Oh, my chance to hit is really low. I thought it would be higher with a nicotine rush. Oh, it seems like the enemies might be getting a little harder than. Uh-oh. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Let's investigate it. Knowledge check, success. All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. You make a mental note to avoid the region. Oh, we got another level up too. So Yakuza card, I don't know. I've never used Yakuza card. It gives you an additional slot in the stores, so like 1 extra item spawn. And you can sell items that are illicit. Maybe in endless mode I could see that being useful, but I'd rather just take the plus to charisma since I've been draining it, and then we'll do that. You overhear fishermen talking about fish and shit, and you're just like, wow, I gotta go. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk him out of it. We just got a charisma. Yeah, after a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. And I'm just gonna sell that for some money. The ritual dagger is really cool if you have a character with a high knowledge stat. Obviously, Haru being a Yakuza, he's more of a strength guy first. Seems that no one wants to reclaim a certain black suitcase. What could be inside? We all know the drill at this point. Let's find out. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in a playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack nearby. Let the police handle it. You tell the girl to wait a while Wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. Something about fish. I stopped reading. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. 45, let's go. We're almost there. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd, since he's normally punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you that something's wrong. You quickly open the door and make your way inside. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt as to what happened. But how? And why? Let's scavenge for useful items. Perception chance, success. You rummage through the drawers, trying to find anything useful. The sound of police siren forces you to grab the nearest item and flee the crime scene. Oh, look at that! You get +10 EXP for that. What a nice item. Almost there. Almost at 50. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check. Success. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. What the fuck? They hired those 2 nurses again. Oh, he's a little sweaty. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. Let's decline that shit. Nah, I'm good. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. Almost there. I know how we're gonna end this. I honestly thought that something evil was gonna get in the way, but we're good. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. And fight this feeling. Oh, wait. Charisma check? I would have thought that was a strength check. Just one glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You manage to cover your eyes and move to where you can't see the damaged window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe. For now. 10 EXP, -1 reason. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring? Nah, I see that trap right there. Trap rules 101. Learned from Fred from Scooby-Doo. Don't make a bad trap. Let's get a grip. You quicken your pace and leave the menacing path. And look at that. We made it to 50. So we're done. That's endless mode. That's all I need to show off about endless mode for now because honestly... Oh, kendo helmet. Nice. We'll equip that. Because there's really not much else to it. It's really just there for you to see how far you can get. But once you've reached turn 50, you've gotten all the achievements for it, and you no longer need to really do it. So it's more for fun. I've definitely tried to get a higher score in endless mode. It's a lot of fun if you can pull it off. Definitely recommend it, but the main game is just a lot more fun. This is more just a challenge mode, I think, that he tossed in because he could. So here's what we're going to do next. We're going to prepare. You rummage through your belongings, trying to find anything that will help you. You finally pick up cigarette case. What the fuck? Hopefully it'll be enough. While in inventory, 15% of regaining 1 cigarette after investigating a location. That's a cool item. That looks more like a cigar case, but I'll take it. Fuck yeah. So what I was thinking was if we go and rest... No, okay. I want to make something awful attack me. The only way I know how is to get it to a counter of 2, and then I can force it from there. So let's take a ride on the train. Luck check failure. Okay. We're either going to die, or we're going to fight something awful and die. And then we'll do a main story run. But we can get an achievement with something awful, so I want to do it. Yeah, I might just speed through whatever's happening so we can get to the objective here. Now we're hardcore achievement hunting. Or we'll fucking die trying. I'm trying to think, usually the apartments and downtown are where I know something. Oh my god, we might actually die of doom at this point. There it is. Okay, cool, we got this. While examining the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a face hidden in the shadow. Something truly evil is getting closer. There we go. So once you're at 2 counter, if you want to force the fight, here's a little Phoebe. I think this is like Phoebe Secret 4 or 5. Go to rest, and then something evil will always be at your house when you try to rest on your computer. So every time you go and rest, you're going to bump up that counter. So we're going to do it twice for a good measure. And, oh, we're suffering from nicotine withdrawal too. That'll make this a lot of fun. So if we just keep walking around at a counter of 4, yeah, oh my god, you turn into something evil while you're walking around too. It's so fucking intense. We can actually investigate anywhere at this point. We just need to hope that the encounter triggers. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Stalker girl. Uh-oh. What does she do? 3? Oh yeah, I guess the enemies are really powerful now. We might not be able to fight and survive something awful. Ooh, occult diary. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me, actually. I forgot. The higher your counter goes with something awful, by the way, the more it just shows up everywhere. That is actually freaking me the fuck out right now. Holy shit, I forgot. I forgot that it shows up when you're walking. I forgot it shows up in your inventory. What a sick thing to add to the game. Oh, it's freaky. We're going to use that for the -3 Doom, though. I could really use the -3 Doom right now. Okay, this isn't it either. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes? This is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? It's the aspiring model. This enemy has a fun little effect when you fight her. -3 stamina damage, that's rough. Yeah, when you hit her for the first time, her face comes off and it's fucking disgusting. I missed every attack. Good job, Haru. Wait, what's that? Lucky earrings. That's actually not a bad... That fucking face again. We'll equip those. We're gonna use the sewing kit that happens to look like that. The cigarette case is also looking pretty rough right now. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out those masks, yo. Oh yeah, Stalker's mask. I'm gonna sell that for money. Man, something awful better fucking make its move. It says a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it? It's too risky. -1 stamina. You meet with your friend, who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. That would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Ask about them. -2 reason, plus some EXP. Here it is, everybody. Now you can see in the corner it now says, "Found you." In the distance, the bell tolls and everything gets dark. Your demise is here. Oh, and it has its own custom music. So something truly evil. I don't know if you can fight it normally. I mean, look at this. This thing's fucking broken. It's here to end your life. Oh, you can't even fight it. That's right. I don't even know if you could do damage if you wanted to. Here. Oh, we'll throw the... All the items just became found you. We'll throw the sludge at it. Yeah, take that. So what you can do is you can either suffer for me or you can cry for me. We're going to start... No, we're going to start with suffer for me. We have more health. If you're lucky, you can appease something truly evil to leave you alone. If you're lucky. We're probably going to die, though. So let's suffer for it. Something truly evil requires more. God damn, okay. Bleed for me. 3 stamina. Something truly evil requires more. Die for me. Kills you instantly. What can I do here? I don't think you're... I know you can escape. Cost 2 stamina. Let's try to regain our stamina first. Just so that we can survive a little longer. And then let's try... Cry for me while we're at it. No, wait. This is not a good idea. Uh-oh. Yeah, it got me. If you manage to appease it and escape, then I believe you get an achievement. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Look at that, 3 new achievements, 11 new enemies. Cause of death, reason loss. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I love that. Extras, achievements. So we have 40 turns, unlocks Ancestral Strength, which is a spell. 50 turns gets you the hunting rifle item, which you can get early using one of the backstories. I don't know, I don't really like the guns in this game. I liked the gun when Haru was whipping people with it, but I don't find them to be really, like, good. And then Shadow Sprout, a spell. So we didn't get, like, a whole bunch of crazy good stuff. However, what was important to me was that we unlocked 25 achievements, which we have unlocked 25 achievements. Thank you, game. That's fine. We'll just do a run. I still need to unlock some of the extra stuff. Jeez. World of Horror coming soon. I just realized, yeah, that's like a full expansion. Base game, unlockables, yeah. I never actually glossed over that, but that's when you're playing the game, that's how you pick what you want in it. You can really customize the game to fit your liking if you want. I don't really do that. But let's read this one, actually. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth aeons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in the realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. We'll try Mimi again. We tried Mimi last session, and it did not go well, but we'll go for it again. And we'll do Hunted by Cult, because we're trying to unlock more backstories. And you know what? For Spice, we'll do this in Timeline B, a cult's the capital of Japan. Every year, our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. So I kind of glossed over this. Timelines can heavily change the outcome of investigations. One of them's really, like, some of them are very on the nose. You'll know when you see it. Some of them are a little less, I'd say. And we'll do... done Itotu, I believe. You know, actually, we'll do Itotu because this might benefit me. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of our town for its premiere. Old gods rule. Both you and your enemies deal extra damage. You've managed to run from them once, but the cult is tireless. Solving mysteries reduces more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. Yeah, we gotta deal with the family, potentially. So we have Mimi's Obsession, which is 20% max reason. Honestly, it's not a bad trade-off for the fact that she starts with 8 knowledge and a weapon. I think she's one of the only characters that starts with a weapon, and it's a weapon that really complements her high stats. So having less reason sucks, but it's manageable. I just want to check if no, yeah, so at 25, you're supposed to get the thing I was going for, but I guess we have to play through again so the game can recognize that I've gotten 25 achievements. Interesting, but let's confirm and continue. So someone has crammed your mailbox full of animal entrails. They know. Alright, always check the drawer. Always check outside. Is it going to rain? You never know. Go into the bath, choose the EXP, go into here. What outfits does Mimi have? We got nurse, vest, surf. I like the surf shirt. I do like this jacket outfit the most for Mimi. We're gonna go with that. And did I pick up the money? I did. Let's see, let's check out our people real quick, make sure everything's good. Actually, for once, everything's A-okay. No issues out here. And let's see what's on the TV. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. The ramen sold aside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problem. I don't know if you're allowed to say something like that so, like, openly on the TV. Can I change the channel? This channel sucks. All I talk about is ramen. You don't have any VHS cassettes to watch. But I will in 1.0, maybe. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Okay, let's see, we got... The Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors isn't bad, that's a nice mission. You don't really have to fight anything. Spine-chilling Story of School Scissors, this is actually one that changes on Timeline B. We're gonna do that one last because on Timeline B, the finale requires something that you're gonna want to get before you even start doing this mission. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. That one wouldn't be bad to start with, actually. Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels. We're starting with that one, never mind. This one is the best one to start with, if you can. Horrible History of Household Hell. I'd like to get ending A for that one if we can. We'll try for ending A on that one. But start with the eels because you always want to do eels first. It gets you Kana, and Kana is so useful as a companion to have. Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex. Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish? You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Better be Pepsi. I did not mean that. I meant to say, I was going to say Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, but that's not even a soda, so my mind defaulted. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. Investigate the mystery. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Yeah, that's cool and all, but we gotta investigate the seaside choice real quick. I hear you, Kana, but we gotta do this. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. Yeah, we'll take it home. I've already said this while we were playing Endless Mode. It's not a bad idea. In fact, it's a completely safe and sound idea. Investigate the seaside again. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. Fresh sea air clears your head. +1 reason. Nice. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason? Well, we gained it and lost it. I don't even think we gained it. Oh yeah, let's go investigate the apartment now. Always do the side stories. Well, maybe not always. Sometimes if you know what the side story gets you, it's better to ignore it. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Let's read those letters. Luck check failure. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. -2 funds. Fuck. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Although I feel like that was supposed to be in a word bubble too, just saying. Investigate home. Or not home, school. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Okay, if you have the tiny key, you get it from doing the elongated arms mystery at the end of the elongated arms mystery. Taking the key item here gets you the goblet, and the goblet is used to unlock a secret character. If I have the opportunity to, we will. Check plaques and trophies. Luck check failure. Find a small trophy with a curious plaque. Grand champion of the cannibal eating contest, 1956. Still the champ, 1956. I ate so many cannibals that night. You have no idea. They were eating people. I was eating them. It was like 2 meals in one. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You do find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take 1 jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? You know, that's a very good question. Although it is just an eel. I don't know. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside. You really could use a drink. Get the cheapest one. Dexterity chance, success, hell yeah! You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink. Oh yeah, there's a Mr. Pibb machine. No wonder they didn't recognize it. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. We have a high enough charisma. Let's calm her down. Charisma chance, success. I think we've passed this one every time it's popped up in our playthroughs. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you've prevented something awful. +4 reason. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. Alright. What do those notes say? Legend from the prefecture, eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture would lay their eggs inside human... ... Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know about the eels of the prefecture. Can't trust them. It's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Oh, for sure. I bet he really appreciates that, too. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything gets silent. Hell yeah, special guest star Gossip Junkie. You know, it's getting a little easier to look at Gossip Junkie. This is still extraordinarily horrifying to perceive, though, and I don't like it. So let's kill it and pretend it never existed. It's only going to do 1 reason damage, so yeah, this won't be a bad encounter at all. It would have done 2 reason if I didn't have Kana, and that's why Kana is such an amazing companion to have. Lower damage is so nice. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning, Kana says completely calmly. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could have thrown this damn jar into the trash. I'm gonna turn the volume up, I think. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. Let's just buy him around. No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you of tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. Thinking of how stupid it was of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? Investigate the school. It's a frog lady. It's a frog woman. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stop you. I'll be your new biology teacher, Ribbit. Could you help me move some of the stuff to my new office? Yeah, let's help her. Luck check, success. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. Oh, that's my favorite one. And Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Eels! You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Probably the bedroom? I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. Okay, just a heads up. This is probably one of the most gruesome things in the game, so if you're squeamish, this is your warning. We can choose to go to the hospital, or, at the cost of 3 reason, we must puncture her eye now. Oh, I hope I don't miss it. Ooh. Oh, Ah, babies! Ah, it's so fucking raw. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will Kana even survive the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of tension from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. So if you manage to puncture her eye, though, and you fall asleep... Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. Groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. She's got that Majima style going on now. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened. I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. You're still processing the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes? Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. Ending A. I actually don't know. It looked like there was a third ending, but I'm not sure how to get it. That's fine though. Ending A is the best ending you can go for. Time skip. What? I had sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Time skip plus 5% doom. Ah, whatever. We're doing pretty good so far. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Take that key, bathe up. We'll go for the... Oh, you know what? We'll go for the EXP boost, which leveled us up. We didn't get any of her exclusive perks. I'll reroll, see if we can get any of her perks. Fast learner, there we go. Getting damage in combat grants a small experience bonus. We're really early on in the game, so that might be useful. I don't want to reroll again, but I also don't really want that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for 1 dexterity, 1 knowledge. We're going to try to knowledge max so that we can scalpel all of our enemies to death. Anyways, this is your statue of Cthulhu. This is what you get if you pick up the strange statue on the beach. Unfortunately, again, it doesn't do anything. It just kind of sits there and judges you as you play the game. See, she's looking at it like, hey, can you like stop that? All you do is sit on the table and watch TV all day. And he's like, you haven't stopped the old god yet, though, have you, Mimi? God, doesn't even pay rent. Fucking Cthulhu. I'll get off my ass when you defeat the old god, Mimi. Horrible history of a household hell. We might do that one last. I actually have a plan. We could get the ending I'm missing on that one. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Scissors, Moonlight Sailors. I still don't have what I need for the Scissors story, so we're gonna do the Vigil. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out for yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Investigate the mystery. I like the mysteries that take you to a location. These are some of my favorite ones. Walking around town is really nice, and, you know, you get access to the stores and stuff, but these are really neat little vignettes. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Oh, and I brought Kana along too. Kana, you want to come, right? The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Study the symbols. Knowledge check, success. You recognize some of the symbols from a stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? Also, I think there's a pair of eyes in the doorway. I can't tell what that's supposed to be. Takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. Yeah, what's up? Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. Yeah, so fun fact, I'm pretty sure that is the same symbol that is outside your neighbor Kana's apartment. What does it mean? I don't really know yet. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. Alright, thank you for the advice. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Man-eating plant. Oh no, it's Audrey too. Or Aubrey too. I don't actually know. I tried, though. We're just gonna hit him with some basic attacks. This should be fine. Yeah, he's only doing like 2 stamina per hit. That's not bad, because we have a pretty high stamina. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe the other guests will know. So you go back here, talk to guest number 2. Muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. You didn't get this with the letter? Here, take mine. And we got the vigil pamphlet, so it's clap, clap, bow, bow. Go back here, clap, clap, bow, bow. Easy peasy. Then we go back to the corridor, and we explore some more. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Oh, hey, we have the quick thinking perk. Nice! Force yourself into hiding. You spot an old fallen tree and jump behind it, still feeling the unnatural light on your skin. Soon, things calm down. You're safe! Plus 2 reason, plus 5 EXP. That's nice. That's what happens if you have that perk, I suppose. 11 PM, light up the fireplace. Sure thing! Perception check, passed. You spot some dry firewood and add it to the fireplace. Plus 1 reason. Nice. I love the music in this game. I'm surprised I haven't gushed about the music in the game, by the way. There's a unique song for each investigation, and it's really cool. And then each song has a combat variance, too. Pray over the body. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Gotcha. Okay, where is the body? Grand Uncle, what the fuck? You can't get up in the middle of your wake. Guys, he... Where is everybody? We gotta go looking for him. Sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you in the mansion where there's only 2 other people screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of this supernatural attack. Pursue the hooded woman. Dexterity chance, success. The hood woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulfur-stinking hoodie and an envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation. Yeah, he talked to flame. It's a really powerful spell. At the cost of a little bit of all of your stats, it's not bad. Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen... Yeah, okay. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. They don't really say anything, but as long as you do this right, they will start showing back up in the hallway. Maybe next time I won't do it right to see that again. 1 AM, it doesn't say to do anything. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing you have to do at 1 AM, so we're going to investigate some more. Find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. Minus 3% doom. Alright, it's 2 AM. What are we doing? Burn an envelope found in the study. Okay. Let's go to the study, and let's burn an envelope. Takes you some time, but you finally find an envelope. Following the instructions, you burn it without opening. You feel weird following obscure orders. Minus 1 reason. Oh, she's starting to feel the effect of that reason loss. Uh-oh. So we're gonna go back here, explore the mansion. You barely dodge a knife swing and fall to the ground. Short-haired woman giggles and takes a step back. You can run from us, but you won't hide, friend. Cultist Hunter A. Hey, I forgot that we had the cultist backstory on. That's funny. So yeah, the cultists kind of are annoying, but you know, it's nothing you can't handle. In fact, I'm gonna go for 1, 2. Can I get a 3rd? Yeah, look at that. Easy peasy. Oh, and he's back now. So Tamura nervously scratches his scar. Just fair enough, dude. 3 AM. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Okay. Kill them. Look at him just goofing in the window. What a fun little guy. If you check the wardrobe, there's a meat cleaver. If you don't want the meat cleaver, it's a free fun. There's no reason not to pick up the knife and sell it while you're doing this. Also, there's no mirror to cover. I don't know if it's just not coded in or if the idea is that they just want you to see the spooky guy. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Yeah, let's take a hot bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength, +1 reason. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. We didn't copy the thing on Grandpa's foot, so the only thing we can do is sacrifice the guest. An unseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. An unseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. Conclude the ritual. The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. Granduncle, you made it! With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die, and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who's cheated death disappears behind the trees. Everything gets dark. What a fucked up ending. But if you go for that one, you do get, like, you still get positive perks, so it's not like it's the worst ending you can go for. And it saves you having to fight Uncle Grandpa, which is a win in my book. The man you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murders. You know, police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Vicious version. Oh yeah, there's a typo there. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. Ending C. Old God's turns. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? What does that do? Status. There we go. Exploring the seaside location has a chance of inflicting drenched status. Gotcha. Okay. Don't go to the seaside if I can help you. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? That's 2 keys. 2 keys down. Let's keep going. Take a bath. Get my stamina back and my reason. So school scissors. Oh no, I just realized. Yeah, we should probably just do this now while we can, because soon it's going to get a lot more difficult to do this one. Sorrowful saga of moonlight sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now, more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they're disappearing. Soon, the ocean will have taken them all. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Okay, so to get a different ending, you have to discard 2 items. We don't really have the funds to do that. Let me check my item storage. Yeah, we don't even have anything in the item storage. I'm trying to think, maybe we can just get some garbage from the dog, honestly. We have so little Doom that I don't mind wasting it. While in inventory, all items in the shop are cheaper by 1 fund. So we're gonna buy the dog treats. I don't think I've ever actually used the dog treats after unlocking, so that's 1. And then we'll go back in for... Oh, everything's like super cheap. Do I have a perk or something? Usually it costs 2 funds. I feel like I'm tripping. Investigating village or forest, flashlight. I can actually use the flashlight, that's the problem. Yeah, let's just buy the steak knife, and then we're gonna toss both of them. Discard. You can't discard the dog. Oh, the dog treats lower the price. I'm a dingus. I wasn't even thinking. You can't discard the dog treats, so we gotta go back in one more time. Let's buy some cigarettes, and then immediately you realize that we don't smoke and toss them. You couldn't find the nets and the hooks prepared for the big hunt. What you did find was a huge bonfire in the middle of the beach. You take a burning branch, lighting your way with you. So actually, this is something that changes with Timeline B. In Timeline A, if you do that, you throw a drag net out into the ocean. Timeline B, you just get a torch, which is really useful, and we're going to want this for later, actually. I completely forgot about this. It's a one-handed weapon that uses perception. Our perception is not as good as our knowledge, but we'll hold on to it because we're going to need it for later. It's a secret tool that we'll use for later. Let's start our investigation then. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Rust, business, and must around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Peace of mind. Fuck it. More Doom. +2 funds for 5% Doom. Fuck it. Our Doom counter is really low this time. I just cursed the run. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. If we had the map, we could. Just don't look back. Whatever you do, don't turn around. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. +2% Doom. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Nani? What did we find? You enter a room full of wooden statues. You're amazed by how realistic— No! He's back. It's motherfucking Pillar Vampire. Oh man, I need to crop out Pillar Vampire. This is one of my new favorite just sprites in a video game. Hey, I just finished watching Yo-Yo's Wacky Zacky adventure. You guys like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I'm a Pillar Vampire. We actually do decent damage now, but we don't have the accuracy I would like her to have. We need to keep knowledge maxing. By the end of this, Mimi's gonna be smart as fuck. 1 reason damage, that's fine. Let's go for the heavy swings. I think I could do 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, look at that. And then we'll just finish him off with a heavy swing. We leveled up, nice. Hey, you guys see the newest episode on Netflix? I'm sponsored. It's me, Pillar Vampire. Leadership. I don't want to reroll on these. Charisma could be nice. No, we're gonna go with luck. Luck is incredibly helpful to have. Plus, outdoorsman is a good perk to have. Oh. I don't know. You might need Event Deck 2. There's a character I think you need Event Deck 2, but Outdoorsman, and you go to the woods, and then there's a certain event that requires Outdoorsman. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. +2% Doom. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Oh yeah, we're trying to investigate like sludge or something. Can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. +2% Doom. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Oh God, I don't like that. I don't like the idea of something being in my arm. All I think about is that scene from The Mummy, where the dude has the scarab going through his arm. I don't care how bad the CGI was. That shit was freaky. I'm not gonna get mummied. We're not getting mummied tonight. You were stopped by 2 men, asking you to borrow some money. Hey, can you borrow some money? Mr. Pachinko and Mr. Coin. Everyone has something to sell. I didn't know that there were 2 character encounters. This fucked up. They don't have a whole lot of health. Oh, and the knowledge increase actually helped me land more hits. Sorry, Mr. Pachinko, but your time is up. Now it's time for Mr. Coin. What a weird group of enemies. Oh, Jesus, we're losing a lot of reason. Wait, what's that? Oh, we got painkillers. Nice. Does that give my reason? +2 stamina. I'll take it, but what I could really use is some reason right now. Jeez. You know what? Actually, why not, I was really hoping the cigarettes would be here. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little risky. Nope, no cigarettes. I was gonna say, cigarettes give reason back, and like, at this point, why not? We already have so much speed. Nicotine rush might actually be beneficial. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse, carried to the beach by waves. Escape. You escape the beach, sure that the crabs won't leave anything but bones. Bones! E-man? Alright, we have 3 reason. And you slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Investigate the beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and your pounding heartbeat. Oh, I hope I didn't have to equip the torch. What happens if I equip it, like, right now? Okay, nothing. Just double checking. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on the boats. The whole section of the... This is different. The whole section of the beach is black with ooze, slowly engulfing the bodies of the missing sailors. Right in the middle of it stands a lone figure. When he spots you, the ooze stops undulating a second before rapidly moving towards you, leaving the half-eaten corpses behind. There it is. Throw your torch. You throw the it turned him pink. Hell yeah. October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Thank God this monster recognizes that. You throw the torch towards the figure and the ooze instantly ignites, quickly turning the whole beach into a burning nightmare, devouring both the black substance and the corpses. Noxious fumes force you to retreat and find cover. It was definitely a close call. Too close for your liking. You are sure the newspapers will report on the goo, now dried up and looking just like volcanic ash tomorrow. Tonight, however, all you're thinking about is a hot bath. Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors, Ending C. Nice. Not a bad clip for that. God stirs, the air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Okay, what does that one do, actually? I need to start reading these. Your rest action is less effective. That's okay, I'm not resting. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? I don't know, man. You know, it's been a bit since we've checked the people. Let's see what's going on out here. Still nothing. You know what? This is a good night. Rebecca's not chilling out there trying to freak us out or anything. I'll take it. Plus reason. Do we still have Kana on us? We do still have Kana on us. Perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to do School Scissors. Unfortunately, we haven't ran into a single ghost enemy. So it's going to be rather difficult to figure out the right order. We might end up getting a bad ending on this. Spying chilling story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Alright, let's investigate this one. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left somewhere around the school. So you want to access your storage to get the diary. In the tutorial, it tells you how to access storage and stuff, but just remember to do that because this diary is super important. I wish I knew what that said. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Maru is acting strange. Need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try to perform the ritual. So with that, we are also going to check out the lockers. One of these lockers requires the tiny key. It's not worth using the tiny key on them, honestly. Well, I guess if you've unlocked the character, it's worth using the tiny key. One of these lockers will hurt us. And then one of these lockers has a baseball bat. This one has the bat. Yeah! And that's a really good item. Actually, I would recommend doing School Scissors first, sometimes, just because it's a free immediate wooden bat for the player. We're going to sell it, though. We're pretty good with her scalpel. And let's explore the school. A weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. It's the drain swimmer! Alright, this is the goofiest thing I've seen in the game so far. Do that. Yeah, we'll just try to finish her off as fast as possible. Can I do 3? Oh, I was really hoping I could do 3 heavy attacks. That should kill her if they all land. See, but this game goes off of Fire Emblem rules, so if you're even trying to go at somebody with a 75% chance, just be ready to miss. I feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. You don't gotta tell me twice, I'm on it. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Yeah, but what about that first aid kit, though? Ah, fuck. Knowledge check failure. You can't find the first aid kit anywhere. Could it have been moved somewhere else? Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You find an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. Okay, but you get an option here to peek outside. Let's peek outside for a second. Uncle Fester, what are you doing out there? Oh, look at him. He's just a creepy happy... Oh. What a fun little event. You do get an achievement for doing that, so I'd recommend doing it. Well, I do it every time. Honestly, there's no reason not to do it every time. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk out there. We really don't have the dexterity for this. Let's try to sneak. Oh, fuck yeah. Dexterity chance, success. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. I believe that event happens every time you do school. So fast learner we don't need. First aid, defeating an enemy regains 2 reason. Yes, 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 we 100% need that. And even though I should be regaining my reason, we're going to go for the knowledge increase because I want to just slice things fast. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. You need to copy what's on the friend's diary. The game will kind of tell you when you got it right, though, so don't be too discouraged. So it's that one down there. No, actually, the game's lying to me. It's that and triangle? Yeah, okay. It's that and triangle. And then once you have that set up, you still need to go find the holy candles. So let's keep exploring. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief. How is this possible? It's like 2nd grade geometry. Mimi's just really not thinking with her head. The sounds of scissors getting louder. You must hurry. Explore school. The heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Yeah, that looks like the symbol of Nurgle. We got Nurgle candles up in here. Perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? Oh, I love this scene. What a freaky scene. Continue. Jesus, I forgot she looks like this in Timeline B. You take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. A pillar of heads is nearly reaching the high ceiling. Each face has the same expression of pure hatred. Each mouth screaming the same question. Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Now it's your only chance to send this monstrosity away and put the correct combination of bows and claps to perform the banishment ritual. Yeah. So I'm gonna guess it's like clap, bow, clap, clap, bow. You can figure this out fighting ghosts enemies. I didn't. Let's just see if I get lucky. Clap. Was good, okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that! We got 3 of them right, though. The eldritch horror is slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. When you are sure this is finally the end, you wake up in an ambulance. The paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissor woman and your friend. Probably just a heat-stroke induced hallucinations, he says, injecting your arm with a needle. The last thing you see before losing consciousness for the second time is the face of the paramedic. 2 old scars visible on both of his cheeks. Ah, ending D. Yikes. I thought you got a bad perk for that. I guess not. I could have sworn she cuts up your mouth and that's an actual negative trait you get, but we're good. Opposing shadow casted by the old lighthouse is getting longer with each day. Lighthouse gets an additional floor. I'm chill with that. Are you kidding me? We're doing so well right now, aside from the fact that Mimi's like in a complete state of panic. Inside your mailbox, you find a small... Yes, 1 second. You find a small key. What is it doing there? At least we can still bathe and get stats back that way. Really? There's nothing else to do but the last investigation. Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh, Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Investigate this mystery. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. And we gotta investigate the seaside choice. And we will investigate the seaside choice. Oh, we got drenched at the very end. All combat actions are slower until the end of your current mystery. Okay. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me. But I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Charisma check. Yeah, we got the dagger. Ooh, it is also a knowledge item. 480, 65, 475, 60. We'll swap it out. Why not? We're so close to the end. It should be fine if we grab that. And let's see. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. Trip to the library. I may have already read that. Let's investigate the seaside again. Walking on the beach, you spot a weirdly colored rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realize it's not a rock. Not the drowner sponge. Holy shit, they have a lot of health. You know what? Because we're drenched already, let's just run. We can afford to run away at this point too, because we're doing so well. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may show some... It's the 3rd time in a row I've read that. You learn the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some books that might help you. Architect's journal. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he exclaims. An article covers a scientist group from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code, written on a cavern wall. 433 hertz. And we'll keep that in mind. Let's go investigate now. I've been talking of this library. She said she would do everything with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Well, all of the enemies got really tough all of a sudden. I'm gonna keep running for now. I can afford 1 or 2 more runaways. I got a lot to do. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Well, what if we investigate downtown? It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Let's confront the stranger. Charisma check failure, -1 stamina. Comparing different... Oh, hey, Sakura Scoos, welcome. We're doing some World of Horror. I'm actually having a really, really good run right now. Feel free to lurk, though. Happy to have you around. Hopefully I can unlock my favorite character in the next run. That's my goal for tonight, is to try and unlock a character I like to play as. You will need strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Okay. Where can I find that strong rope, then? Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. We do not have the strength to pass this check. Strength check, failure. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began, -2 stamina. Let's rest. We're gonna rest. Take a long, hot shower. You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. +1 stamina, +1 reason. +3% doom. It's something. It's definitely something. Investigate the manor. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. So cheerful. Yeah! Let's explore the spooky-ass mansion. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition. Unaware of the danger, the opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Itotu is coming, and now you know the date! +3% doom, +10 EXP. Nice, I'll take the 10 EXP. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key! So... it's this one. First try, watch. Nope. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute and look through the books? Let's check out the table. Knowledge check, success. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method to their madness, +5 EXP. This one, it's gotta be this one, I'm feeling it. Jesus Christ. Corpses are strung up on the wire, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks, -2 reason. That was -3 reason, game. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use one item you do find. And I don't have enough space. I think it went right to my storage. Oh, energy drink. Just put the dog treat. Okay, you can. Store the dog treats. I'm not gonna need them after this anyways. +1 dexterity till the end of the mission. I'll take it. I don't think I'll need that either, honestly. It's gonna be the middle one. If it's not those side ones I was planning on, I think it's the middle. Oh. In the middle of the room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor. Your mind is flooded with unspeakable images as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. It's the cult member! Ah! So that sucks. +2 doom is actually not what I want to deal with right now. Can I throw anything at him? You can throw the torch. No, I need the torch. I want to go for a specific ending here. Uh-oh. I don't know if I do enough damage to beat him in one turn. 2 doom isn't the end of the world, I suppose. We can still win this on, where we're at. And special attack. Wait, what's that? Curious statuette. Straight to the inventory. What do we got here? Extra damage against humans. Perception or charisma. I'm gonna go with extra damage against humans, because there is a human enemy we can run into at the finale. And I'd rather not. And I want to max out knowledge even more, but we're gonna get our reason back. Look at that! We're actually not doing too bad now. What does the statue do? Okay, 1 second. Gotta store the dog treats, pull out the statue. Knowledge while held in inventory. Oh shit, that increases our knowledge. Alright, bye dog treats. It's gotta be this one. I'm feeling it. It's gotta be... No, but this is a fun room. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final, gruesome artwork. That's just a legend, right? Let's check out the sewing machine. I found you at last. Right now, that doesn't do anything. I have my theories about what that's going to be. Since the game isn't in 1.0 yet, a lot of stuff is unfinished, but it's going to be in 1.0 next week, and I'm looking really forward to streaming 1.0 when it comes out. I have a theory about that lady, and what she's going to be used for. We'll see if it comes true. I have successfully picked every wrong room. Finally, there we go. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Make your way down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds. Then it hits you. The acoustic of this place makes the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Let's explore some more. Haha, so, if you don't have the torch or the flashlight in your inventory, this will be completely pitch black and you won't be able to interact with these. You follow a winding corridor until you stumble upon something really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers, all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob, allowing you to change its frequency. And we have this, which should tell us... Okay, 433 hertz. Let's do it. So, with all of that in place, and... Oh man, I like Kana, one of the best companions in the game. But with all of that in place, and our friend Kana in our team, let's return to that main corridor. And now let's prepare for... Oh wait, my bad. There is different text. Acoustics of the underground caves make the waves and machine tone create a ghastly melody, shaking you to the bone. Downright rattled. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You're not the only one charmed by the sounds. Prepare for combat. The cursed chants amplified by the cave system makes you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened something else. It's Otaru, the inner coil. So this is a fun one. You have a couple options. Also, look at your little character down there in the corner. That's fun. Your first option is to fucking run, which you can do. Or, let's sacrifice our ally on the little thing here. If you happen to have somebody with you, you can do this. The coiled body of a gargantuan beast disappears under the waves once again. Perhaps satisfied? You have little doubt another family will try to move in the future and be lured by the beast, so you destroy the speakers and set fire to the whole mansion. Siren sounds get louder. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. You, however, decided to take your fate into your own hands. Burning down the mansion and murdering a person will prevent any future family from moving in and discovering the terrible secret of the cave system. Yeah, ending A. That one requires a lot. You have to have a light source, you have to have a companion. It's really worth it though. As far as I'm aware, you can't actually fight that boss. There is no way to defeat it. School curfew. With more and more students missing, the police has restricted access to the school's building. Okay. We are set. We are more than set, actually. Let's go back here. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Ah, fucking Mrs. Nesbit locked her dog in the mailbox again. Heal up at the bathtub one last time. Get a little bit of reason back. So we got all 5 of our keys. We've done all of the investigations. We got decent enough stats. Got decent enough doom percentage. Let's go investigate the lighthouse finally. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Let's enter that lighthouse. The last time we got to the lighthouse, I mentioned this before, I should probably go and read it, but these little symbols you see along the side of the lighthouse before you enter it actually tell you what to expect as you climb up the lighthouse, which can be very useful, and I should commit it to memory, but I have trash brain. Oh look, World of Horror. Let's put the key in one in. Use the key to open one of the padlocks. And again. And padlock C. Padlock D. Padlock E. We can now enter the lighthouse. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever, or whatever, is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid. There won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. We could rest... yeah, let's rest a bit. Her max reason is 13 anyways, and you don't run into too much awful. This is really just like a have you made it to the end of the game and not messed up terribly check. So you shouldn't worry too hard about the lighthouse, but you should be prepared at the same time. I'm sure that makes sense. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knife. It was Jigsaw! Oh my god, we figured it out. It was Jigsaw the whole time. Hello, Mimi. You took for granted the lack of Cthulhu in your world, so you gotta knife your hand or I'll summon him. Make your choice. Dexterity check failure. Not enough dexterity. Oh, that's right. Everything in the lighthouse is a hard check, too. So if you don't have the stat for it, good luck. You can feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab a cable and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. With a buzz, the gate opens. Continue climbing. Wait, is Kana still with me? No, Kana, what the fuck? I sacrificed you. Did I have another companion? Kana, you should be dead. You can't kill me that easily. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Oh, wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them from there. The more you study them, the more you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. Select the title of mystery you investigated as the second one. So we did eels first. I think it was Vigil. Okay, I like these ones. These ones are easy. You rip the newspaper clipping off a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and, with a buzz, the gate opens. You are stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. Not enough charisma. You try to talk to her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices it right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. Oh, God. You carefully step over her body. -3 reason. We're still making it. Look at Mimi. We got this. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Jesus Christ. All right, grab the metal rods. It's a strength check. Oh, it's a knowledge check even. Never mind. I thought that was a strength check for sure. You're about to grab the rods when you notice the dials and buttons. You toil with this is what we get for having 12 knowledge. Fuck yeah. You toy with them for a bit before adjusting both voltage and current, so it's safe for you to grab them. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are whoa, not again! Someone has been taking your photos. I leave! Hey, Pin Cotton, hey! I figured you were probably, just lurking today. It's going great! We're about to win our second run of the stream. Look at Mimi, she's so happy to be here. She's definitely not stuck for the, was stuck in re-clears for a long time. Oh, shit. Doing rating in 14, it sounds like. Hell yeah. I hope that went well. I hope you didn't have to re-clear more than once. It always sucks when it's a fight, you know, and it doesn't go well. Back to the game, though. Someone has been taking your photos. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I think it's Pillar Vampire. I know it's not Gossip Junkie. I know it's not Man-Eating Plant. It's either Cultist Hunter A or Pillar Vampire. I'm gonna go with Cultist Hunter A? Wrong answer. Oh, God. Your head starts to hurt. Is everything just something you've imagined? The photos suddenly disappear. So does the door, allowing you to continue. Plus 5% doom. We're so close. We're so close. Climbing up the winding staircase, you were stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo. He says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal. Really. No, it's Takashi-san, the ultimate opportunist. This is exactly why I took the skill that lets me damage human enemies better. He does +2 doom, which can be really rough, but we'll be fine. We can just slash our way through him. That's exactly why I took that perk. Genius. Super gigabrain levels, 20 million hours in Fortnite. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Not at all, sucker. Take that one, Itotu. I was actually able to clear the run. Hell yeah. That's a big W for the Phoebe stream. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It'll stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe. For now. Nice! Oh my god, we got 6 achievements in that run. I wasn't even, like, I thought I'd get 1 for the clear. Holy crap, we got 6 whole achievements. Go us! Nice, yeah, thank you. Hell yeah, I was expecting 1, maybe 2. We did it. That is our second clear on the stream. And we're gonna have most of the achievements in time for 1.0, so I don't have to do a whole lot of catch up, it looks like. Because I know 1.0 is gonna add a whole lot of content to the game. It's gonna be a big update for the game. Let's see which ones we get. Is that the same girl you cleared with last time? No, new girl, actually. This was the one we died with on Friday, I believe. The one that has a really good weapon, but kind of lackluster and everything. You know, I got all excited. We only have 33 of 88. Sheesh. What did we get, though? Okay, so there we go. We got unlocks 25 achievements. We got the illegal den. We can unlock one of my favorite characters in the game now. Nah, we'll save that for another time then, because if I rush to get them, we might not have enough time to do another run of the game. We got the Witch's Tree. Yeah, actually, who knows what achievements we got. Just know that we got content. New story. Customize the playthrough as always. Oh, we did unlock Extended A, which is good. You want Extended A because that's how you can unlock a character. So if we get the Outdoorsman perk, remind me to mess around in the woods for a little bit. It's either Extension A or Extension B. I think it might be Extension B. Maybe. Road figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth aeons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Old Train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. So for beating, what is it, Backstory C, we unlock Backstory D, the 7th curse. Your family was cursed. Everyone around you will die. You start the playthrough with more funds, but can't have any human allies. Honestly, this is the best trade deal in the world. Human allies are nice, and yes, you need a human ally for the one ending for the household hell thing. I don't actually rely on allies that much. It's more like if I can get one and they're good, I will go for it. But honestly, the 7th curse is going to be a lot easier than the Hunted by a Cult backstory. It doesn't look like we unlocked any new characters. I'm trying to think who I've cleared with. I believe we cleared with... Oh god, it's so loud. I believe we cleared with Mizuki. I have a personal clear with Haru, and then we just cleared with Mimi. So let's play the photographer, Koji Tagawa. Right after Dead Rising, I think this is the best pick. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under a rug. Fantastic. And then we're on Timeline A. Let's do Timeline B again. Ooh, hit my mic. And yeah, keep the difficulty where it is. Maybe next time we play, I'll try one of the harder difficulties, but those are... I mean, they're hard for a reason. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. I love how the music kicks in. We did Itotu last time. I'm gonna regret this, but let's do Kathaka Tarasu, the spider god. Kathaka Tarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it, before it devours us all. Stop it. Stop that, spider. Stop it, you're being mean. Family is cursed. Everyone around you will die. I do not care. We got the camera. Camera's not the worst starting item, but this dude, he's kind of average. I think we played as him once already and I lost. He's a very average dude in terms of like what he can and can't do. Got the pharmacy, got the illegal den, save, got the witch's tree. Okay. If we do run into that character, we're gonna go for the unlock. It's super easy, and I start with 8 funds! And an empty bottle. Nice. Let's go in here. Always fill an empty bottle if you have it. Always do an EXP boost if you can. Let's look at the people. Again, no one's out here. Usually I'm ready for like a creep or a spook, but nothing. I don't remember when we unlocked the Dracula outfit, but good evening, everybody. We're gonna play as Vampire Dude. I didn't know he had a Dracula outfit. Look how goofy that is. We don't need to take a bath. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is some connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. We got Botanist, Household Hell again. Of course we get Household Hell the time I need it. Bloody Brief of Beckoning Bulletin. Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. I actually haven't gotten this one yet since starting up this new file. I hate this one. Spine-chilling Story of School Scissors. We're going to start with the School Scissors this time, actually. Even though we're on Timeline B. Just going off of the last one, it's like, I don't think I'll learn it. The order. Spine-chilling Story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After that, he too disappeared. He decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around this. I looked over and saw him, and I immediately started laughing. Okay, we'll get the friend's diary from storage. Go to the lockers, and always open this locker for a free weapon. This is a good reason to start with the scissors, I would say, because it gets you that bat. And now look at that, we're slightly better. I mean, his strength isn't good, but it's good enough. And then, yeah, we just did this one last session, so I won't go too in-depth. Let's explore. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Yeah, let's help her. Luck check failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty, old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Resolve the event. I feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Oh, look, that symbol is there too. Yeah, there's that symbol again. It's on Kana's wall next to her apartment. People in the mansion for the vigil have it on them. I can't wait to figure out what that... It's like a group of people who are clearly like... They help you. They're not negative towards you. Anyone who bears that symbol tends to be helpful towards your character when you run into them. But, like, the length of why has not yet been explained. A weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor, you find... No, not this one again. A swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. It's drains. Why does she look like that? Okay, so we can't hit for shit right now. We need to... Ooh, you know what? Actually, something that's cool about having the camera is you get the camera flash ability. And that lets you lower your enemy's power, which decreases their ability to hit you, as well as increases your ability to hit them. Man, this guy just is not good at combat. He's really good at like a bunch of other stuff, but... Sorry about that. Lost my train of thought. This guy sucks at combat. I think that's what I was saying. That's all that matters. He's an alright character, but he doesn't really do the best. Oh, hey, look at that. We can peek outside. Hello, who is it? Oh, it's just the pizza monster. That's Pizza Pete. Look at him. Oh, he's such a oh, he's a little shy. He doesn't want to be on camera. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You find an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. On the roof, you find the girl your friend was talking about. In one hand, she holds a bag. In the other, a pair of bloody scissors. Maru, marked by the scissor lady. Ah, how unfortunate. She went for the eyes, too, and the neck. God damn, I thought Scissor Lady just kind of cut your smile in. Scissor Lady's out for blood here. Jesus Christ. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Maru is acting strange. Need to talk to... Oh, yeah. We already know that. So I can't tell what the hell this symbol is, but we're going to go for it. It looks like it's... It just looks like a mess of lines. Is that it? Yeah, okay, I can see. It's tiny star and then... star facing that way. There we go. Yeah, that matches the picture, probably. We're not even going to perform the ritual correctly in the first place. The door shouldn't be here. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. But it does. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Lost in time and space, you drift into nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Parasitic stars looming over the dying civilization. Is this fate of our planet as well? Venture further into the desert. Strength check. I will never get pass a check in this goddamn other dimension. Trek through the desert is exhausting, and you finally collapse into sharp rocks, plus injury. Chance of losing 1 stamina each investigation. Okay, we're gonna have to get that remedied as soon as possible. That one's gonna suck if we keep it. Thank God we got 9 funds. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Risk going through, of course. Perception check. Oh, God. Now we have a cut artery and we're badly bleeding. Jesus. -1 stamina each investigation. Okay, so chance of losing 1 to straight up -1. Thank you, game. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Then let's perform that dang ritual. Wait, what's that? We're on timeline B, so it's gonna be this. Take a step back as the writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Pillar of heads is nearly reaching the ceiling. Each face has the same expression of pure hatred. Each mouth screaming the same question. Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Now it's your only chance to send this monstrosity away. Input the correct combinations of bows and claps to perform the banishment ritual. Well, clearly it's bow, bow, clap, clap, bow, bow. I'm a professional here, so... Ooh, look at that. We actually got that one. Oh, my God. No fucking way. Oh, we missed one. Oh, my God. We only missed one. God dang it. The Eldritch Horror is slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. When you were sure this was finally the end, you wake up in an ambulance. Paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissor woman and your friend. Probably just a heat stroke induced hallucinations, he says, injecting your arm with a needle. Ooh. Last thing you see before losing consciousness for the second time is the face of the paramedic. 2 old scars visible on both his cheeks. Alright, I mean, that wasn't the best, but I kind of expected it to go that way. More and more students missing, the police have restricted access to the school building. Library additional, we don't even use the library. I have not gone to the library once since we started this file. Inside her mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing there? Take a bath, try to get some of our stamina back. Check for oh my God, what the fuck was that? Oh. That was just Tabitha the neighbor. Never mind, I got scared for a second. You're rocking it, Tab. Chilling Chronicle of the Crimson Cape. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. Horrible History of a Household Hell. These all kind of suck. You know what? Let's do the blood-curdling botanist, but let's try to actually save him this time. I think he died last time we did this. Bizarre Brood of the blood-curdling botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She's worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he? Why would he need so much fertilizer? Investigate the mystery. Got the business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you anything useful. Yeah, that's cool and all, but we're gonna enter the hospital. We're gonna go straight to the doctor. We're gonna get these patched up. That's 1. That's 2, and it barely costs us anything. We can get rid of that card. Receiving a combat wound, replaced hasty aid with a random new injury. Nice, thank you, game. Very cool. We gotta investigate the school twice for this one, and we're gonna do that. Investigation has taken a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Like that trash can! Investigate the school again. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you're not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she's getting closer. It's the young witch! Yeah, she don't got a whole lot of health, actually. This shouldn't... Oh my god, she does 3 all damage? Okay. We're gonna have to try to play this one carefully. We're gonna dodge for a couple turns and see if that works out. Nope, she still fucking... She landed that hit so well. We have to go for another dodge. For the love of God, dude. Just dodge the attack. And land your hit, please. And he missed. Broken nose. Resting is less effective. Okay, I could handle a broken nose. No skin off my back. For the love of God, dude. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Yeah, this run just ended so fast at this fight. Hey, look at that. We got a little bit back. Yeah, take that, you witch. We're not going to make it after this. Unfortunately, this run is now coming to a screeching halt. Wait, what's that? Got the box cutter broken. It's a perception weapon. We can equip it. At least, you know. Yeah. Wow, that fucking ended fast, man. I couldn't dodge shit. Oh, it's the vampire outfit. We didn't get any new achievements that time, unfortunately. Let's just go for another run. You can save runs halfway through. I was gonna do that anyways. So it's no big deal. You know, I just realized there's also the challenge mode, which we should try at some point. That's okay. This game is really hard. The fact that I've won twice on stream is really cool, actually. It's a hard game, and I'm playing on an easier difficulty, too. We already know the drill at this point. Chuck E. Cheese and friends came to town. They're being real obnoxious. It's not a good time. Yeah, we'll play as Aiko. Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she's determined to solve this mystery. Plus dexterity minus knowledge starts with a combat speed bonus, which is really nice. I'm gonna stick to timeline A, because timeline B was not a good timeline. Somewhere a group of people gather. We'll do spider again, because I think I did the spider last time. Just get right back into it. 8 funds is an incredible amount of money to start with. We just make sure just in case that the illegal den is there. Good. Check your mailbox. It's empty. Oh, that's neat. Usually it starts with like a bunch of sludge in it. I like that it's not... There's nothing wrong with it. It's a nice day outside. That's good. So what kind of outfits do you have? You got nerdy schoolgirl, shirt, jacket, other jacket. Let's do shirt. I'm really feeling shirt on this one. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling jacket too. And now we have 9 funds. Take a quick bath, get some EXP, check out for the neighbors. There she is. Rebecca, we've been waiting for you all night. You're the focus of the stream. Uh-oh, stinky stuff's happening around town. We're gonna have to stop it. Scissors. I mean, like, yeah, fuck it. We'll do scissors again. We literally just did scissors, so I might just cruise a little bit here. School lockers. Wooden bat. Equip that. Grab the friend's diary for later. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, you stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Yeah, we could just perform the ritual. You know what? I don't think I've ever just performed the ritual. The ritual is not ready. Okay. I also don't think I've ever performed the ritual incorrectly, which could be funny. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. It's heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick, even. -1 stamina. I feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Okay. Jesus Christ. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. -2 reason +1 item. You get a nice ring out of it. I would not. I would not wear that ring. But I'm going to anyways. +1 charisma. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. Okay, real quick, but his pizza slim. Oh. That time I went too fast to even really see the monster that was out there. That was Thugnacious the ghost. He's fine. On the roof, you find the girl your friend was talking about. In one hand, she holds a bag. In the other hand, a pair of bloody scissors. Yeah, so she does have faster combat speed, which is nice. I wonder if I can... Just barely. I'm almost able to perform a double guaranteed hit. But that's fine. 1 all damage isn't anything bad either. Yeah, that looks about right. To make sure I'm not doing it correctly. Yeah, that should be it. I kind of like glanced at the book. I didn't really read it, unfortunately. Oh god. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief. How is this possible? Again, it's just some basic trigonometry. It's not that hard. Sound of scissors getting louder. You must hurry. Let's do the ritual. Oh, we still need the candles. I really wish the game would let you just go for it. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Okay, so yeah, we'll just stick to this strat for now then. 1 2 1 1 2 2, something like that. Oh, she's also doing 1 all damage. I guess that's better than taking like unnecessary damage, like 3 stamina hits. Wait, I thought that was 6. Is that not 6 damage? That is 6. She must have had 7 health and I wasn't paying attention. Wait, what's that? Cult diary. Ooh. You can sell it for a fund, or we can set the doom counter to literally 1%. Yeah, actually, this friend's diary was useless. I don't even think it told me how to perform the ritual at all. Wait, for the 3rd time tonight, what's that? Hello, who is it? Come on in. Sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Friend. Yeah, it's a friend-shaped ghost. Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon winter woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Oh, jeez. So, Scissors Woman, horror. As opposed to Scissors Woman, not horror. Yeah, we'll just stick to the strat we've been using. I unfortunately can't do that, but maybe there's a way to... Experience, raise your chance to hit by 10%. No, I'd rather not do that. I mean, shoot, we're just gonna have to take a couple Hail Mary swings at her and hope that this works out. This is... Okay, how about we brace? Can we brace into a combo? We can, okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have to brace and take a couple hits for a bit. Until we can get a point where we can be a little less protective against her. Jeez, I hate when, and love when the characters get that, like, look to their sprite. They just look like they've already seen all the shit in the world and they're done. She's at 15 health. Brace for impact. Go for a heavy hit. Yeah, we'll just have to brace through this entire fight. It's the first fight. You know, we just started this run, so it should be okay. It shouldn't be too big of a deal if we don't make it. Or if we lose some. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only trace left of her is her large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors and your mouth widens in a smile. Spine-chilling story of school scissors ending B. Nice! Scissor Woman is gone for good. Or is it? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon an eldritch being. Goddamn kids always playing with their Hasbro Ouija boards. I didn't know this was a weapon. Small chance of raising doom after each attack. I see. That is a really good weapon. Our knowledge stat is shit though, so let's trade that in for money. We do not have the knowledge to be using those in the first place. Time skip. Oh, that increases doom by 5%. Yikes. We got a key though. Anyone out there? I'm really ready for 1.0. I'm gonna open this and there's gonna be like a fucking spooky demon attack immediately. Because I open it. Take a quick bath. Let's go for reason back. Yeah, we're still... Our character still looks like shit. And we've only done one investigation. Oh, I just clicked on it without even thinking. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter, inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you? Fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. Mr. Krabs, welcome to the festival. Make sure you pay me for the inn. That's my best, Mr. Krabs. I am greedy. I'm Mr. Krabs. Arrgh. Sponge boy, me bob. There we go. I tried a little harder on that one. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. I'm not Clancy Brown, unfortunately. That man's got a magical voice. So this is a cool thing I showed off, but I'm gonna not do it this time, because I always do it. Onsen sounds good. Hot springs feel great. Finally, you can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water, +2 stamina. Let's go into the festival. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling. Something is wrong. It's getting late. Dog. I like that this dog has a special shop too, because you're out here. Ritual mask pumpkin. Use, cook, and eat it. Prayer beads. He sells really interesting items out here too. Ooh, you know what? Holy Candle can get us some events, so I'm gonna pick up those actually. They could be useful later. And also if we desperately need reason, Holy Candle gives +2 to reason, it said. And this time we're gonna look for friends. You stumble into your friend Asato. Hey. Wait, actually, isn't this like off in the mountains? I just realized how weird it is for you to have friends out here. Although there's that symbol again, like it keeps saying there's that symbol, so maybe it's not too unreasonable that you'd have friends out here, huh? Hey, can you borrow me 2 funds? Yeah, hey, can I have 2 funds? I really want to buy that item. Yeah, sure, whatever. We lost 2 funds and... Oh yeah, that's right, we can't have allies. I don't even know why I did that. I forgot the thing we picked, the backstory. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly, the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Let's go enjoy the festival. Fuck it. I don't think I've ever just enjoyed the festival the entire time. Feed me blood, says this weird face. He had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. I might have the charisma to talk them out of this. Let's try it. I don't like all the other ones just aren't. Like, no matter what, you either are going to take damage, or you can try your best. Yeah, whatever. Charisma check failure. The mourners don't take no for an answer and forcibly draw your blood. Weird sounds coming from the forest kept you up all night. Let's go investigate the forest, actually. Hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There, you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They're obviously looking for something. Or someone. Let's reveal ourselves. Charisma check failure. Fuck. You walk away from behind a tree and wave. Suddenly you hear a bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns into intense pain. Damn, that's not him. You hear the scream of one of the men before everything gets dark. When you open your eyes, you find yourself next to a road leading to the forest. Your wound is bandaged, but you fear it's not enough. We got hasty 8 out of that, and -2 more stamina. You know what sounds nice right now? Onsen sounds good. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival's ending tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. Let's go hang out in the festival. What's going on out here? Feeling... I hate that image. Ugh. Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. So where the hell did those fishermen go? 1 bite won't hurt. Strength check failure, of course. Feeling the eyes of the restaurant's guests on your back, you take a small bite of the smelly seafood. It tastes like the sea and melts in your mouth. The restaurant owner nods and smiles strangely. Insamu look. Ocean is calling. Chance of a negative effect each seaside investigation. Also, I think Inzmasu look helps with the mermaid quest, but don't quote me on that. Let's enjoy the festival. Let's enjoy the festival. You break into a cold sweat when you see the street vendor's twisted grimace. You back off, wishing it was only a mask. That's not a mask. Whoa. Where's all that event? Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's some answer waiting for you. Four actions until sunrise. You know what else I feel like doing? Let's just rest at camp. Oh, that doesn't actually do anything. No, I ran out of rests at camp, too. I don't know why. I thought we could just rest at camp and not investigate this. Trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. -2 reason. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. I love that this forest is a man's face. I don't know why they did that. It's so creepy. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Oh, it's Cocaine Bear. Oh no, it's Kinoko the Gatherer. Or Kinoko Gatherer, even. I thought it was Cocaine Bear, honestly. He doesn't seem too bad. -1 all damage. That's very manageable. There we go. Wait, I might be able to do one more. Yeah, look at that. Guaranteed hits. Oh, now we have holes, and we also have a mangled attack, or mangled hand. Attacking in combat deals 1 stamina. Oh, we're gonna have to get that cured. That literally happened last session too. I swear, this background is cursed. You get so much money, but like, the game just does not care. It's ready to annihilate you for even thinking you had a chance. Oh gosh. There we go, though. We took him out. 1 action until sunrise. Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Notice anything weird recently? After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap up your workout tired, but satisfied with yourself. Resolve the event. Running shoes. Smaller doom penalty from running for combat. Discipline. Regain 1 stamina for all past... Yeah, okay, we're going with discipline. Hands down, no other way. And I know I'm low on stats, but we need more strength for the baseball bat to actually work. Oh, an abandoned factory! We found it! Ah, too bad though, huh? The sun is slowly rising as you get closer to the abandoned industrial building. Cautiously entering the factory, you can't help but notice the forest got totally silent. You are not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout, arresting the suspects. Right outside, the handcuffed cult leader suddenly stops. "You're too late," they say in a raspy voice. "Our lord is free once more." -2 stamina. Okay. Jesus. Later that day, after an interrogation, detectives let you go free. Festival guests are still missing to this day. You board the old bus, wondering what exactly happened out there. Ritual, the being wants more. I don't know if that does anything. And then we got holes, which we need to cure. Can you cure holes? I hope holes are curable. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? This already looks like a doomed-ass run. I'm gonna be honest, she does not look like she's gonna make it too far. Let's keep going, though. So the hard part now is that one of them is gonna end with a combat encounter that I need health for, regardless of what path I take. Rotten Rancid Ramen report is not that. We'll do the sailors. The sailors are so easy. On A, at least. On B, you better be ready to fight that monster if you don't have a torch. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when the young girl suddenly spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now, more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon, the ocean will have taken them all. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. We need to discard 2 items to get the net, so we're probably just not going to do that. Let's just, Oh, our rest action is less... Oh yeah, we need to go to the hospital before we do anything. I almost completely forgot that we have a mangled hand. Hey, stable condition's good. We have holes. Can you cure holes? You can't cure holes. I don't know how to cure holes. Uh-oh. At least we got the mangled hand taken care of. As far as getting stamina back, we can bank on level ups or we can rest. And I'm gonna prepare also. You rummage through your belongings trying to find anything that'll help you. Finally pick up Aiko's plush toy. Hopefully it'll be enough. Aiko's plush toy. Oh! What the fuck is that? I kind of want that. That is the weirdest stuffed animal in the world. How... He's cute. He's a cute little piggy. -1 incoming damage. -2 perception, -2 luck. I love him. Yeah, he's cute. I guess we'll hold on to it, but I don't want to equip it. -2 perception sounds like... And -2 luck also sounds like... What is wrong with this pig that it does that to her? But it does lower incoming damage. Maybe we can toss it? Oh, we can toss it. Maybe we can still get that ending. You walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Perception chance. Success. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing into the crowd. Although you braved the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit? It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat, because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Strength check. Success! Hey, Zycat, welcome! Playing some World of Horror. Had a really successful run earlier, and now, if you look at the bottom right, you'll see that it's going kind of rough. Welcome in, though. Unfortunately, the stream will probably be ending in about 15 minutes. However, great time to plug my YouTube. I have been uploading all of this, so if you ever want to go and watch it, it'll be all up on my YouTube. Link should be below. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the face of the moving comfort driver's face. How you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. It's beginning spooky out here as October rages on, you know, a lot of monsters and stuff. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Okay, a shock of what? Investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. What is the... I need to figure out where the hot bath perk is. I really wonder what happens. Like, is there really a perk just for this one event? Anyways, we'll take the bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. Plus 1 reason. Nice. Fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen. Oh, mutilated and covered with black marks. Let's investigate the mansion. Sorry, I saw the spider and got scared, actually. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape. You hope it wasn't poisonous. Plus injury. Plus what injury? Bite? Hopefully it'll go away on its own. Oh. Yeah, we'll just ignore that. We'll just let that go. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Stop. This is a crime scene. You're halted by a sweaty police officer. That's all of them. Behind him, 2 other policemen are packing something in black bags. Let's focus on the officers. Perception check. Success. You notice something weird. All officers have a tiny tattoo on their necks. Who are they, and what are they really doing here? Oh, they do. I wonder if that is the same tattoo. And even the police. Resolve that event. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. Beating movements in his arms disturb you. I said this earlier. I hate the idea of something in my skin. That scene in The Mummy fucked me up, man. Brendan Fraser's The Mummy, I don't know why they had to show a scarab like running through a guy's arm. That shit was freaky. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Okay. Can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secret. Plus 2% doom. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Let's investigate the beach. Full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it's pitch black again. There's nothing to do. You head home. Weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Don't I have Innsmouth look? I do. I don't think that applies here. More holes on my body. Nice. I am still covered in holes. Oh, there's the hot bath perk. Look at that. Look at that. It's like the game was listening to me. Okay. We'll take that. And again, I'm just going to pump into strength. With more and more students missing, the police has restricted access to the school's building. Okay, I was really worried I was going to get the you can't bathe anymore thing right after we got hot bath. But if we go in here, yeah, look at that. You get a much bigger stamina boost and reason boost back. We're going to win. We went from like 2 health back up to 8. I think we can pull this one around. Even if we have to do it next time I play. What is left, by the way? We got 2 of them. We got the... I don't want to do botanist right now, so we're doing ramen. Rotten report of rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. Shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish. The blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? From Fallout? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Let's investigate this one. You gotta discard 2 items to get... Why dog meat? I mean... That's such a morbid thought, too. It's like, wow, this tastes really good. Am I eating dog? We gotta discard 2 items to get the better ending on this. What do you got for me, Shiba? They better not be cooking you up and eating you. We'll buy the cheap stuff. So we'll buy an energy drink. Discard the energy drink. What do you got for me, dog? Sewing kit, salt. And then we'll toss that salt. You sneak into the alley at the dead of night. Gagging, you look inside the restaurant waste. It's a vile pulp. A few chunks of meat look promising samples, though. We got the smelly meat. Disgusting. That's my favorite flavor text in the game. So yeah, we got the smelly meat, which means we can just kind of cruise right through this investigation. Find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. So how'd this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, -1 reason. -1 window, it's broken. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's windows. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. She looks so tired in her little chibi sprite. Okay, here's a fun event. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna forget about it until next session. Probably. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. So, Phoebe tip number 7 or 2, or whatever Phoebe tip I'm on for World of Horror. When Mr. Ooh asks you to look at, when Mr. Ooh approaches you, always say, definitely not Junji Ito. No, 100% not a trace of Junji Ito. You know what I have not shown off in this game yet, and I definitely need to? The creator of this game has traced over a lot of images and stuff. Like in the intro, he traced over that really fun scene of Misato in Evangelion getting out of the car with her gun. You can get The Rock as a partner. He's not called Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but there is a trace of Dwayne the blah 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 Zoomaster, and he is an ally you can have. And it's the funniest thing. I'll have to go for that at some point. But if you ever run into Mr. Ooh, Phoebe tip, ask him about that picture. Nothing bad will happen. Ask him about the picture. You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly, you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. And we ran into this earlier, but I'll explain it again. Something truly evil is a really rare encounter. This is the only way you can force the encounter with something truly evil. Once it has you in its grasp, a lot of strange things are going to start happening, and if this counter gets too high, it'll attack you. And your run will probably end when it attacks you. It's possible to survive the encounter. Good luck. And there's an achievement for surviving, too. The only true way to investigate is to get yourself into the restaurant. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. It's a clown! Oh my god, that has a lot of stamina health. And I don't think we can run because of the god I picked. I really don't want the run to end at this fucking clown, so let's see what I can do. You know what? Let's go for dodges. Let's go for dodges while we can. Oh, I can do an attack and a kick. Dodge, attack, kick. He got me. And he gave me a concussion. -1 knowledge until the end of the current mystery. Fuck. We're gonna go for it again. I feel like the only way we're gonna survive this is if I go for the dodges. That and that. Dodge, attack, miss that, kick. Okay, he's kicking the shit out of me. So, new strategy. We're gonna pray a couple times to get our stamina back. Oh, this is all really risky what I'm doing here. And I can't run as far as I'm aware, right? Yeah, the invisible web prevents you from running on this encounter. Well, I might actually lose right here. Jesus. This game is brutal sometimes, man. We're gonna pray to get some stamina back. We're gonna dodge. and we're going to guarantee a hit. Oh my god, we're bleeding. We're bleeding so hard. We're gonna pray to get some stamina back. And we have no EXP to level up off of. We do have the Holy Candle, though. We're gonna Desperate Struggle. Doubles all damage dealt during this turn. And we're gonna... what's that? 70% chance? Yeah, there we go. That should work. Actually, I could probably lock in one more. There we go. Okay, use the Holy Candle. Look at this. No harm, no foul. We're gonna make it out of here just fine. And then we'll guarantee a smash attack. Oh, we don't have enough health. No, I thought that would have at least... damn it. Pick up. Baseball bat. Quick, sell the baseball bat. Throw it at him. Why did it let me throw the baseball bat at him? Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries. Alone, as the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. You've perished. No achievements. That's fine, though. We got a lot of achievements tonight. We not only got all of the achievements in Endless mode, but we also had a successful run, and I will take a successful run. That was a lot of fun. I think so far we're 2 for 5? Something like that. With that being said, that will be the rest of the stream for the night. Thank you so very much to everyone who came out. I'm reminded again tonight that I do have a decent amount of lurkers, and I appreciate you all so very much. Hopefully you can come out and chat sometime. I promise I won't bite. And I love trying to hold conversations. You know? So think about it. Also, to the people watching the VOD, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube, you guys rock as well. That'll be it for World of Horror tonight. I had a blast. It was a great time. Next Friday, so it's going to be 2 days off as the schedule goes. Next Friday, we will be starting Eve, IB, an RPG horror game that is really special to me, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. So I'll see you all again on Friday, hopefully. I look forward to seeing some new faces even, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody.